Okay, before we start this video, I felt that it was important to give this kind of message out, especially using my platform. It may not be a big platform, but this situation affects people who look like me, my sisters, my brothers, my family, just anybody in general that looks like me, who shares some of the same experiences as me. And can affect many others. So, a few weeks ago, a man, George Floyd, was killed very violently by the police. They held a knee on his neck for at least 8 to 9 minutes. So, as you may have known, this situation led to a greater cause, and even you can even say it led to a greater movement. Of course, Black Lives Matter was always there, but I feel like people are now just like tired of everything that's happening currently in the world, and we're all tired, and it has become even a bigger movement. So I will link down petitions, anything I can link down below to help all the people who have been done unjustly by the police, especially George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, many other people who have been killed, especially during this month. If you can help any way, please help. If you're like me and you can't really go protest or you can't donate, sign some petitions, do anything. Like, if you can donate. So I will link them all down below. Please, if you can, educate yourself, teach others, and try to help the best way you can. Thank you. So hey guys, today I'm showing you how to draw a KKH male body. So before we start, I would like to tell you that if you do find this video a little too fast or a little too slow, you can go in the little options button. It's the same place where you change the captions and you can change the quality of the video. You will see it's playback speed. You can make the video faster or slower. If you don't have this option, I think you either need to update your YouTube. It's even on the PC version, so like if this video makes you uncomfortable, like in a way like it's going too fast for your eyes, or it's going too slow, you can speed it up or make it faster, and you can keep doing this to your liking. I just want to help you guys in any way that I can. I will also be linking the templates of that I use, the blue one that I use. It's a mannequin template that I like to use. I will link it down below, and I will also link down the finished product. I will also link down a website and their Instagram that has many KKH templates. They have female bodies, they have male bodies, they have KKG bodies. If you know KKG, you know. Okay, sis, you know. They have those bodies, they have baby bodies, they even have a few like clothing items that you can probably use to reference and use to make your own clothing if you want. So I will have all the links down below. Step one. So we are going to be doing the outline first. The outline is literally the line that kind of like borders the body. It's just a line, but like it's important to me because I feel like your outline makes the whole thing look professional or crisp. I don't know, but I have a very like I have a big problem. I have a very like, I wouldn't say OCD. I'm a perfectionist, okay? Like if I don't like something, at least like it. I'm not going to put it out. I'm not going to do it. I will restart something if I don't like it. And my lines have to be perfect, okay? Have to be perfect. So I use two types of brushes in this outline. I use a regular pen, and I also use the pen called Sharp. Sharp creates like a kind of like, it goes from like a thinner to a thicker line and then to a thinner line again, and it just makes those like pointed like lines or like edges. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like if you look at the boob area for like the guy boob, you'll see that at the end of each like pec, I guess, there's like a little pointed edge. It's kind of like a curved edge. That is the Sharp brush that I use. And also if you're on Medibang, I would recommend you use the curve tool. That's what I use to make the line. You just line up the circles to whatever template you're using, and it helps create a better and straighter line for you. It always is a curved kind of button. You'll see it on the top of like the screen. It's literally a curved button. You can find it on the PC version, and you can also find it on the Android or iOS version. If you do need help to find it, please contact me. Don't be afraid to contact me. I have my Instagram link down below. If you need help on Medibang at all, don't be afraid to contact me. I always help people on Medibang, so like I know Medibang can be very hard, so just don't be afraid to contact me. And also, if you heard a little noise in the background, that was just my sister. She always comes when I'm recording, and I hate it, but like at the same time, you know, she's young, so like I don't even take it out on her, like. But just a warning, if you hear any noises, that's either like my sister or Paw Patrol's in the background. Also, I gotta warn you, I'm not that good when it comes to drawing hands or feet. So I know that one of my feet has like 3 toes. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how to add those 2 extra toes. If you're better at drawing hands or feet, I would just like follow my reference loosely and like sketch your own hands or feet and just make it more to your liking. Honestly, you can use my template and you don't have to like go like, I guess, line for line. You can make it your own, make it unique, make it what you want to see in a body. If my template isn't to your liking, like I said, I'll have other links down below of other KKH male bodies that could possibly help you. Step 2, base. So this is literally what it is. Literally, you're just filling in the skin tone. The skin tone that you're filling in is the lightest color. It's just literally the base. It's nothing. It's not that hard. You just fill it in, and it's pretty easy. And it's visually, you see what I'm doing. Like, it's not that hard. Step 3, shading 1. Shading 1 is the lighter shading color. Shading 2 is a lot darker. And if you want to get a perfect shading 1, I just recommend you using shading 2, but using it at a 50% opacity. It gives you a nice shading color. It's a lot less, I guess there are a lot more. If you use 50% opacity, it gives you a more cohesive color. Cohesiveness, and it just makes everything look good. Shading 1 is the gradient, you would say. It just blends, so it blends into base 1 to add a more gradient finish. It adds a transitional color. Look at me using the big words. Using shading 1 is mandatory because I feel like it just makes your like KKH bodies and clothing, anything, look so much better. Okay, when you just put the harsh color, it doesn't look as good as you want to. And also for shading 1, I just do a line because it makes it easier to fill in shading 2 under it. Usually shading 1 for me will be the layer above shading 2, so I can just fill in shading 2. You'll see what I do in the like next clip. You'll totally get it. But shading 1 is important. Remember that. And also, a tip for anybody using Medibang: always remember to save your stuff. If you do not save constantly, this is why you'll constantly see me save throughout the video, is because Medibang will play with your feelings. Okay, it will play with your feelings. You see how it's playing with my feelings right now? I can barely even get it out. She loves to crash and delete all your work. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I cannot tell you how many times I've been frustrated and she has crashed and deleted my work. So always remember to save your stuff. step for shading 2. So shading 2, as I previously said, is a harsh color. It is so much easier to do shading 1 first, because you can just fill in shading 2 and it saves you a lot of time. Okay, saves you a lot of time, just saying that. And before I start filling in the colors, of course I had to color the fingernails. I usually use shading 1 to color in the Step 5, highlight and clean up. So this is the last part. I use this part to highlight the body. I don't know, but highlighting is my favorite thing. It's kind of a lot of other people do it a little bit. It's just so nice. And also, what I use to see a black screen, and you can do that by using the square tool. It's literally just a square in the PC. In the Android version, I will have to look up what it is in the Windows version. If you do use Windows and you want to know what it is, just contact me. Like, literally, just contact me on Instagram. It's linked down below. But just use the square tool, and then you go to whatever like layer you think is that has the errors, and you fix it up. It's really easy, really convenient to use, and it saves you just a lot of stress from like being, oh my god, I made a mistake. I cannot tell you how many times I've made a mistake after it, and it pisses me off, especially since I am one of those people. I am a perfectionist. So in this part, I'm just highlighting the body, and for this I use the brush fade out. Fade out is so good, so good. Also, if you want me to help you on how to add more brushes, I can do a video on that. I'm also thinking of doing a video on how to create KKH eyes. I've recently kind of like, been able to do it myself, and I've been loving how I'm doing it. I can do whatever tutorials you guys want me to do. I'm doing Avi next, I think, for females. Females are males. I'm doing both of them, so be on the lookout for those videos. And also, I'll be releasing IMVU videos. So yeah, be on the lookout. Also, I forgot to mention, if you're wondering about the tattoos, those are just tattoos that I personally like.